Good morning. My name is Lynn. Welcome to my channel. I had that backwards, and normally I say good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. But you know what? Today we're gonna go willy-nilly, right? If you are new here, I'm a certain type of person, and I'm not everybody's person, and that's okay. If I'm not your person and you click off of here, that's perfectly fine. And my hair's getting in my balls. But if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. You mean the world to me because I wouldn't do this without you. Okay. I have a few things to go over. Now, I don't know when you're going to be seeing this, but in my world, my store hasn't closed yet. If I air this when I think I'm going to air this, my store closed yesterday. Actually, let me rephrase all that. I told you we were going willy-nilly. My store's last day of operation is May 21st on a Wednesday. Does that help? I don't know when you're seeing this because, y'all, I have got so much stuff that I have bought and I plan on buying, because today we're about to be closing my store, but West Columbia is still open, and I'm hoping to make a trip to them. I wanted to make it today, but unfortunately my car is kind of halfway out of commission with the brakes, so I might not be able to. Anyway, so I have, just to let you know, if you want to see it, it is a haul video. I have makes coming. I have makes that I've made that I'm waiting, because makes will always be here, but these haul videos are, there's an end to them. Well, these big haul videos. So I have yarn, I have fabric, I have storage, I have sewing notions, I have lighting, I have pillows, I have batting. So I have a smorgasbord of different stuff to show you. So I do hope you stay. I hope you enjoy it. If not, that's okay. I hope you have a great day and that you find something in your life that makes you happy today. Now, if you're going to stay, pull up a project. Pull up a chair. Sit in a chair. Y'all, I am feeling a special kind of froggy this morning. Yesterday I woke up and I wasn't in a good mood. And I said to myself, you got to get in a good mood. Because you can't let life do this to you. So I got in a better mood. Well, this morning, I woke up from an awful dream. And I'm telling y'all, awful. But for some reason, I have done nothing but smile all morning. Now, I've been working on some bags. You know, I got some bags that I'm working on over here. And I even left my machine I just said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and film this video, because all of this stuff is so crowding my little 8x8 space that I've got to film it and try to find cubbies and yeah, because I cannot work in this space. And this is my workspace, so I have to be able to work in it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make this video this morning. And I hope y'all don't unsubscribe. Because I'm all over the place this morning. I really am. I have been complaining that I'm exhausted all the time, and I feel it. And I am exhausted this morning. But my mood is, I feel like the little man in Up with all the balloons. I'm such a good mood. So, I have been all morning. So, you know, we're gonna go with that. The day I bought this was not a good day. It was such a hard day. In fact, it was the day that I showed y'all that video where I recorded when I got to work at 5:30 that morning, and I seen on the door that we had 8 days left. Yeah, that was that day. It was a very rough day. Emotionally, physically, it was a very hard day because we did not stop. We had 6 to 7 people in that line almost continually. And for a while, I was the only one up there. So, anyway. All right. So, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to start with what stuff. So, first, I'm going to start with what I have back here. Now, I did get some pillow forms. These are just simple 2 packs. And we had the basic, but when I squished them, the basic was nice enough, but I loved the Premier. Y'all, I'm not a throw pillow person, but I thought about getting these so when I do quilt blocks, and if it's something that I like, but I don't quite want to put in a quilt form, I could do these pillows. So I bought 2 of those. And this right here, I might do a quilt in a twin size. I bought the twin size. Hang tight, y'all. Bear with me. And then I did the small size. I did 2 of the small size that, it says for lap blankets and crib size projects. But these are basic, just small things if I don't need a huge amount of batting. I bought these. Now, these 2 together is about the same price or a little cheaper than that, but it's bigger. These are 45 by 60, so 2 of these would be 90 by 120. That's 72 by 90. And I only had 2 of these, so that's why I only bought 2. If I had had more, I would have done more. For the small projects. Now, I do have those bolts of fleece blankets that I can use for bigger projects. But I just wanted to kind of show y'all that and let you know what I have behind me. The other thing that I bought that I'm going to put behind me is, this is for to stay back here. It's a slimline LED light. Because between this light and in my up light, I have 2 daylight bulbs. I only usually use 1 because adding the second one doesn't light it up on my work table much because I'm in front of it. So I bought one of these to put over here. You know how that ring light used to be right here? Well, I think I'm going to retire my ring light because it's great maybe for recording, but actually seeing the tiny stuff that I got to do over here, not so much. Now, all of this, I went crazy. I'm going to tell y'all, I went crazy. I did get a big one of my, hold on, let me show you. See these little guys right here? I don't know if you can see them, and I can't get out of the way to pull them out. But this is half the size. And it was half the price. Well, back when I paid normal price for it. So, these were not as popular because you have to designate a lot of space for this. Well, and it comes with 3 dividers on each side. It comes with a center divider, so you can take that completely out if you don't want it. And it comes with 3 dividers on each side. Well, you're committing a lot of space when you commit to this. But, and I bought 2 more of the small ones, but they're underneath my table behind me, and I'm not going to try to get those out. Just letting you know. But storage, I do need storage. Because not so much as yarn storage. These would work perfect for my Lily Sugar and Cream little 4-ounce balls. Or anything I cake up. But I don't cake up anything that I'm not about to use. But I could put the smaller skeins in this. You know, it's endless. It's typically made for me for smaller amounts or fat quarters of fabric. But that doesn't mean it has to be. I'm going to get this out of my way so I have a little bit more room. All right. So, I'm trying to decide what I want to show y'all first. What do you want? Yarn? Fabric? Tell you what. Let's do fabric first. That way I can put it behind me and I won't have to worry about it. And I'm sorry, you're seeing the back of my head. Alright, we're going to move the pillow forms to the back like they were. Okay. So, I'll start out with shirting fabric. Now, y'all know I bought those dress patterns, right? And I definitely want to do them. So I bought some shirting fabric. It's very light, 100% cotton. It's like a coral and white stripe. I bought, and if your store is still open, what I told y'all in North Columbia about it being the 70% off, and then if you get the rest of the bolt, it's 50% off the total yardage that you're buying, that went into effect in my store. We hardly had any cloth fabric left that I like or that I wanted, but we have none now. I'm pretty sure this was 3 days ago that I bought this. I went in the next day because we had to take the carpet cleaner back to Augusta because me and my daughter-in-law, I cleaned up my house and she did theirs. And when we took the carpet cleaner back, you know, I went by there, and just a day later, almost all the cotton was gone. A lot of the apparel fabric was gone. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And there's still fleece out the wazoo. Anti-pill and blizzard. But anyway, so I got the end of the bolt on this one. And then I got this right here. This is a Draper James. I love this, and I'm hoping that it will work with my skin tone. When we first got this in, it was right after they announced the liquidation, and there was a blue similar to this, but I missed out on it because I didn't buy it. But you know what? If I missed out on it, it wasn't meant to be. That's what I'm trying to think about this, because that fear of missing out thing is really, really strong. But anyway, I ended up, let me see, I got a lot of both of these fabrics, and I'm trying to see, hang tight, y'all. Well, maybe they did it on 2 separate tickets. No, they couldn't have done it on 2 separate tickets. Sorry, y'all. I know this is taking forever, but I'm trying to read it quickly, and it's just not working. Okay. Okay, so this right here was 6. That got wrinkled. Hold on. I know I have. She normally gives me my cut counter receipts, so I figured it would be on there. Okay. Alright, let's see. So this was 8 yards right here. I wonder why it's crinkled right there. I don't know. Okay. Well, now that I've seen the yellow part. Alright, so this one right here was only 4. It's orange. They're calling it orange, but to me that's more of a coral, but hey. This is 4 yards. So this will be enough for one dress. This right here is the entire 8 yard. Because it was factory folded. So I will get at least 2 dresses out of that. Which I'm excited. What I want to do is I'll take a picture of it of myself with that and see if the skin tone, I think this will work better, but I don't mind. I'm ready to make me some dresses, y'all. I'm ready. All right. Now we're going to hit flannel fabric. I did get me some more of this. This stuff is the Luxe flannel. It is so soft. Unfortunately, I think there was only 2 yards of this. Yes, only 2 yards of this. But I do have some from another store, so I think, yeah. Y'all, I could pet this all day. It is so stupid soft. Alright. Now, the rest of this flannel is on the bolt. And I think everything but the strawberry is... she said... My manager did this because... Y'all, I got questioned. No, I'm not going that. Nope. Alright. So, this is not factory cut. But my manager... She took all this back there and did it for me and said that this was 8 yard. See, it's not. There's a yard missing off this, so I just basically bought a yard that I didn't get. Thanks. Appreciate that. But I do love it. Isn't that pretty? I don't know how well this will go over with y'all or with anybody on the website, but I really like this. It's kind of given me 70 vibes, maybe. And it might be from that mustardy yellow of the butterfly. I don't know. But I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'll put that right there. All right. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Okay. I stand corrected. I am sorry. I was not trying to slam my manager, but I was wrong. I am wrong. This right here was 7. They charged me for the 7. Okay. Okay. This right here was the full 8. Because it was strawberries on pink. I don't know how I read butterflies on red versus strawberries on pink. But y'all. And I'm gonna leave these in their little protective thing. I don't know how I'm going to store these yet. Like when I did the North Columbia one, and I hope y'all see it because it does have the shininess of the paper or the plastic, but maybe if I move it around you can see it. But it's very pretty. I love the strawberries. And they have ladybugs. Oh, not on every strawberry, but on some of the strawberries it has ladybugs. That's so pretty. Alright. Then I got some more. Alright, now this is on a full bolt. This is 8 yards. This is the one that I made for my daughter-in-law. I'm trying to remember who asked me. Teresa. Didn't you ask me if I had any more of the stuff that I made for my daughter-in-law? If it was you, and I'm pretty sure it was, if you want any, let me know. I do have some now. But she was bragging about how super absorbent this one was. Well, I imagine so. This is the Luxe flannel. That's the expensive stuff. But we got a lot of these we've got in on that very last truck that we got. And we would get like 6 or 7 bolts that they didn't even take out of the plastic. So I might end up getting some more of these. I don't know. I'm hoping West Columbia might have a different selection. Actually, they do have one that I want. I can't reach it. Oh, wait. I might be able to reach it. It's similar to this, but in flannel. This is just a remnant of cotton. And y'all won't see this and get to comment to tell me if you'd like it. But you know that I say if I can't use it as paper towels, I will use it as the back of a quilt, and that would look cute as the back of a quilt. So I have daisies and bees on blue, but this is daisies and bees on mint green. And I know it is still in its wrapper. I'm sorry, y'all. Actually, this is kind of open a little, mostly. I can slide it. There we go. That way you can see it. Isn't that so pretty? I think this is just gorgeous. Especially if you have a lighter theme in your kitchen. Alright. And I want to tell y'all, thank you for all of your orders. Whether it be for my bags or my paper towels. And I'm still going to do that video. But what I might do, so that I might just do like sections at the end of each video now. My videos will make more sense, I promise, when I get back into my normal thing and the crazy JOANN stuff is not dominating my every thought, whether it's the sales or the hauls or the job. I promise. And I did get some black with white butterfly. This is so beautiful. I got 8 yards of this one. Alright, now. Okay. I'm going to show you my cotton that I got. I did, you know what? I hope this video goes through, because I did not clear my storage out before. So I don't know if I have enough capacity for this video. I'm hoping so. Because you know what? This is a lot to go through once. Much less twice. So here's hoping that I have enough storage. Alright, here's my cotton. Now keep in mind, I bought everything they had of each of these. Because of you get the extra 50% off. I'm not passing up on that, y'all. So, we're going to start with pink first. Now, this is very, very little. But I do like the pink flowers. And well, that actually might go well with the... No, maybe. I do think this would be a pretty bag. I really do. I don't think there's enough here for a quilt. What? Oh, I forgot some flannel. The way they did my fabric, y'all, I'm just, ugh. Not only did they fold it weird, they packed it weird in my bag. Yes, I have certain ways of doing things, okay? I can't help it. That's just me. But I missed out on a flannel because they put it with my cotton. Now, this little thing made me just giggle. And I love it just for the sheer cartooniness of it. Y'all know how I love those cartoon chickens on the cotton. I like this on the flannel. I just think it's so pretty. Now this, we only have 3 yards of that. So that's not going to make a whole lot of paper towels. But it will make some. And I think they'll just, oh, I love it. Alright, we're just going to go right here. We're going to put the fishes. That's so cute. I'm sorry. I think it's adorable. And the only reason why I knew it is because I was looking back at my receipt and I'm thinking, what? Alright. Okay, that's that. I'm trying to find... Well, I don't know what they call this one. I might have to look it up on the website. It says multi-bright. Nope, that's not it. The butterfly floral. Yep, that's that one. The only thing I can think of with this small yardage, they're calling Keepsake Selma Blush. It's not quite 2 yards. So technically, it is enough. If I wanted to make a quilt out of it, I could. Because usually you only need 1 yard of some of the fabric. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to save this for a bag because, yeah, this is not neon pink like Hannah at the Cozy Cottage Crochet. But she might like that too. I don't know. And this one right here is stone pink. And I actually have 6 yards of this. I really like this. I like it because it's not that bright pink. It's kind of like a dusky pink. But that means it will go with so many different things. Including this, I think. I think it does. It doesn't have to blend perfectly and match perfectly. I used to be that person, but now, not so much. Alright, this little guy, I only bought because I don't have a whole lot of green. I know you can't see, you probably can't see it, but there's one little stack of green right there. And I have maybe 6 or 7 little remnants. So I wanted to get a little bit more green and a little bit more brown. And they're both blenders, so they can be perfect for the bottom of bags. Now, this would have looked cute on that chicken bag that I did for Deborah, because that would have went perfect. But you know what? It might go with the chicken bags that I'm making for y'all now that I have to remake, because the chicken and the bees were such a success. Everybody loved those. And I wish I had known that prior, or I would, you know, because I could have pre-made a lot more, but that's okay. I'm getting them made. It's a crazy weekend, but you know, they're getting made. So they're calling the green an olive tonal, and the brown is the blender. So I only have like 1.5 yards of this and not quite 2 yards of this. But that's okay. Anything to supplement my color palette, I'm okay with. Now this right here, it's flowers and butterflies, and I have 3 yards of it. But you never have too much black tones. And this would look cute with almost any color accent on the bottom and the drawstring sleeve. Yeah. And matter of fact, Brooke taught me that. When Brooke chose that navy blue for the bottom of her bag. And I'm not going to do it in this video. I'll do it in my next make video, because Brooke and Macy sent me pictures, and I will put them on the screen of my makes video and show y'all, because it did. That navy blue looked really, really good. But this right here also would make a good back of the, you know how I was telling y'all I wanted to make a table runner that would be one side table runner, and then, but I would do it with Insul Bright. And yeah, like I told you, what, 2 or 3 videos ago, I would like, this would be a good background for that, for the hot pad side, you know, that would be pretty. I didn't have that in mind when I bought it, but okay. You know when I did that West Columbia haul and I said there was a horse fabric that I wanted? I think I told you what it was. Or I could have just said they had enough of it that I was going to wait. I didn't have to. I saw that we had some. Now this is only 6 yards. It's not a full bolt. And I'm going to have to kind of, oh shoot. I'm going to have to refold all these anyway because of the way they folded them. But look at that. Is that not gorgeous? And these horses are big enough to where if I make a bag with them, I can accent a horse. You'll get other horses in there, but I can accent at least one good horse on each side. So I love that aspect. And now if West Columbia doesn't have it, because I might try to find more, and that's not me being greedy, that's just my love of horses. Because if I could make a horse quilt, I would keep it. I may not have horses in my pastures anymore. But I can have them on my bed, right? Sorry. That didn't mean to come out. Anyway, so I will be looking for possibly more of this at West Columbia. Alright. And then, y'all know me and my love of batiks. So I got some more of the black bubbles. The black bubble batiks. And Lord, the folding job on these. Alright. Just driving me nuts. I might have a little bit of OCD on that. That's okay. After I finish the video, I will refold all this and get it put up in its little areas. That way, for one, it's out of my space. Two, it is, ow. Sorry. Lost some hair on that one. I still have not cut my hair, as y'all can see, but it's coming. Lord, it's coming. Alright, now we're moving on to yarn. Whew. There is an end in sight. It's just a little a little down the road. Now, yarn. Y'all know I have a lot of yarn before all of this, and I have bought a lot with them doing this liquidation. Now, so I won't have to. Now, I may do, if something new comes out, I will definitely try it and show y'all and all that fun stuff. But, uh-oh, sorry. Oh. Alright, I'm trying to knock y'all down. Apparently, when I put this back over there to the side, it was resting on the tripod, and when I just moved this, it tried to fall. Alright, so I did get me some green Big Twist. I'm not a fan of green. This is varsity green. I'm not a fan of green. Y'all know this. But when I do sunflower squares, I need this. And that will actually come up here in a minute again. Alright. Now. Haha. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's start with the big ones first. Well, the big ones in this container. These were all in bags. I took them out of bags so that I wouldn't have to be rustling for y'all, because I know some of you don't like it, and I'm sorry. But this right here is Karen Jumbo Ombre. This colorway is Whitewater. I thought it was pretty. It's not huge on my color, my color preferences, but I did think it was pretty. And I do think this would be beautiful as a cardigan. One of those hexie cardies. Mm-hmm. Then I have another ombre. I don't know. I like the sunset look of this. Oh. I promise y'all I did not look at the label. I just looked at the colors, and it looks like a sunset to me. But that's the name. That's the name of the color. It's actually called Sunset. I'm such a goofball. But I do think these two colors would look beautiful. And I don't know if 2 skeins would be enough for a hexicardie. But I could supplement either cardigan with a solid color, or even a gray with like that Whitewater. A light gray, maybe. Oh, yeah. I got light gray Big Twist, too. Alright, so I'll put that over since I just showed you. I did get... I think I ended up getting like 5 of these. But they're in a bag. I just said, you know what? I have 2. I'll show you the 2. And yeah. Now this. I am hoping... I got so mad at myself because I kept seeing this come across my register. And it's soft color-wise. It is soft anyway, but it's soft enough color-wise. It's called Seashell. And I wish I had gotten a break faster and went and got some, or just called somebody up to the register and let them run the register for me while I went and grabbed some. Because by the time I got off work and went back there, this was the only one left. And then I got some cream. Now I think I have more of this. Because I think I got 2 of these. But like I said, I didn't bag my stuff. I didn't fold my fabric. So I have no clue. Okay, y'all? But this right here is glorious. These are 70% off. And I think it was like $3.80. I can't remember if that was my price or your price. Hold on. Good grief. Did I really get that much? I was trying to find the word cream, but I'm not. Oh, yeah. Alright, so. Yes, it was $3.80 at 70% off. I got it for a little cheaper because of a discount. But, anyway. So then I have grays. Look at this, y'all. Look, just look at that. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? I'm thinking chevron with this. That would really, really pull those colors together. Ah! Okay. I'm going to move this over. Try not to hit my tripod again. Then I'm going to start on this box. Okay. Oh. Actually, I'm going to leave that. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Alright. This box right here. This has got some glorious colors, y'all. Alright. So we're just going to start at the very corner. I got some Red Heart Super Saver in Orchid. It's a good staple color. And I don't mind Red Heart because the minute I don't have any skin allergies, so it doesn't hurt me to bother me to wash, to use it. And the minute it's washed, it gets softer anyway once you get them chemicals out. This right here, this is minty. I wish I grabbed more of this. I do. But there was no more to be had on this. And I didn't want to get greedy because I did shop before the store opened. But there was no more of that minty. But I did kind of hold back on some colors. Now this is Red Heart Petal Pink. And it's very, very close to the medium rose. You can tell there's a tone difference, but it's very, very close. These would actually accent each other really, really good together. And Big Twist is softer. I'm just saying. It really is. Alright. Now, you know how I like to do ombre solid colors, right? Well, this right here, this ombre is salmon, okay? Now, I could actually do a hexacardy with this and this. This is their peach. But I also have some coral and some light something. I can't remember. I have usually when I buy Karen 1-pounders at JOANN's before I ever became an employee, I have, from about 4 or 5 years ago, I have 3 different colors, 3 different levels, saturation levels of each of these colors of Karen 1-pounders, and I don't think I have any more of the peach, so I definitely needed some more of that. Alright, and then I have, see, more of that medium gray Big Twist. I have 2 of those in here. And then I have another of the blue raspberry, the Karen Jumbo. And I'm so excited. I have some more hot pink. I didn't get any hot pink that day. Y'all, with those neons like that safety yellow and the diva pink and that orange, oh, Y'all. Alright. I might have to do a video just showing those and getting y'all's opinion to see if that would be cute as a Hexicardy. I can't wait. See, this is what I was telling y'all, that I don't have time enough. I don't ever have enough time. Alright, you know what? This is too heavy to put on my lap. That hurt my knees. Okay. We're running a little long, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry up. Alright. Yeah. I think I bought 6 of these. I think that's what I figured out. Guess what I just saw? Okay. Before I show you the 6 of these, I have another salmon. Alright, so I have 2 salmons. That might be enough. And I'm going to put them in this here, because this might be my cardi, my Hexicardy basket. Okay. I got so excited. Alright, now. I have 6 of these ice creams. And this ice cream is called passion fruit. I was with my husband in West Columbia, and I seen these. When I saw these, I was like, you know what? These are pretty, but I don't know if I want them. And then when we got them in our store, I decided, oh, that is just perfect. It gives me rainbow vibes without being stupid in your face rainbow vibes. So this would actually be really, really pretty as a baby blanket. Especially for a rainbow baby. I actually made a cardigan out of ice cream yarn. It was the grays and white. Whoa, I tried to take my hair with that bunch. So, I might be able to do that. That would be cute. A nice spring kind of cardigan. But that was crocheted. I might knit a cardigan with that, because I think that would knit up really, really pretty. Okay. Alright. Now, I got some staples. Not staples. Some staple colors. I got some more Red Heart. And this is my royal blue. I think I only have 1 skein left of this in my stash. And I think these were $1.35. No, well, I mean, okay. Yeah, I think they were $1.35. Your cost. Let me check. Yes. It's $1.35 your cost. So, can't beat that. Should have got more. But I did, like I said, I didn't want to be greedy. And y'all, I really don't need a whole lot of yarn. If I have 1 skein in my stash, putting 2 more is perfect. Okay? Now, you know how I have I bought that light gray in the Big Twist? Also bought more light gray in Red Heart Super Saver. Again, $1.35. Now, I will say, this is 7 ounces versus the 6 ounces for the Big Twist. Now, the Big Twist is 380 yards for 6 ounces. And this is 364 yards for 7 ounces. That math ain't mathin'. Is it? Yeah, somebody got their math wrong somewhere. Okay. Oh, I told y'all I had bought another of those creams. I knew I had. Now, I bought 2 of these. I did think I bought 3. I swore I had bought 3 of sunflower in the jumbo. Because, like I was telling you, when I make those sunflower, I usually use Red Heart Hunter Green with the but I can also use this. I can make, you know, 2 different kinds of sunflowers. But let me see. I swore I bought 3 of these things. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. No, there's only 2 on the receipt. Huh. Okay. Alright. Well, if they have any more when I go back to work, I will grab another one. Because, well, I don't know. I do have one. I almost have a full one. I'm working on one, but it's almost full. So I may not. Because, y'all, 3 Karen Jumbos, that's a lot. I mean, 3 Karen 1-pounders, that's a lot. Oh, and these were, I think these were $3.82 as well. Let me go back. Flip, 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 flip. Yep, $3.80. So, yeah, good deal. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't show you that one. I was about to put it back in the thing. This one right here is just your standard soft gray. Can y'all tell I like soft gray? Now, and it's so funny because the different brands are giving me different looks. Like, can I reach? Yes. Alright. So, we have, on the bottom, Karen. Right here is Red Heart. And right here is Big Twist. They're all called soft gray. And there are a whole lot of tone differences in this. I love it. I love to watch manufacturers and their colors and how, yeah, I just think it's amazing. Anyway, 3 more skeins of yarn and 1 more item, and I will be done showing you all of my goodies. Now, that has some little debris on it. Ugh. Okay. I bought 2 of these. No, I did not. Oh no, I only bought 1 of each. Well, pooey. Okay. This right here. Deep sea teal. Now, I have teal and I have some dark greenish blues in my Karen 1-pound, my little variations to do the 3 color ombres. So this actually would be my dark accent on one of those. And this one right here is called Ocean, because this will give me the more green tint and this will give me the blue tint. But I have the green ombre colors, or the teal colors, and then I have the blues. I don't know if this Ocean will be blue enough for that. I couldn't tell because I didn't have any with me. Used to be, when I was looking for these, if they didn't have them in the store, I would always carry just a small snip of string with me of the yarn so that I could compare. Because my JOANN's has always been really, really good about trying to keep things in stock. But, you know, I mean, it happens sometimes that things aren't in stock when you want to go try to buy yarn. And then this one is Midnight Blue. And see, this is just kind of a good example of, this is my Ocean. But see, this still has a green tone to it. So it's still in the aqua and the teal and the turquoisey family. And this is my Midnight Blue. But, you remember, I had my Royal. So, I keep, when I buy yarn like this, I try to keep what I have at home in mind that possibly can work, because you just never know, you know. Alright, my last thing. I'm going to put this little guy back here. I'm going to put it beside the 1-pound sunflower, obviously. I bought, so I bought this one, the second purchase of the day, because I did do two purchases. Because after I bought the majority of all this, I remembered that I was supposed to get poster board and glue for me and my grandson. so that I could glue his puzzle onto poster board for him. And when I went back in, I bought that lamp, poster board, 21 pieces, by the way, because I think they were like 20 or 30 cents a piece. And we know that I bought a lot of posters. I mean, a lot of puzzles. And we ended up buying more the other day. I don't know where they're at right now because they wasn't allotted for this video, I guess. But anyway, but the first purchase, the bulk of this, I purchased this right here. Now, this right here, don't pay attention to the price tag. That we had to hard tag everything. But look, it's got your temperature. It's got your date, the day of the year. Okay, it's got your time. It's got the date. It's got the day of the week. And then it's got the temperature on your light. Now, I don't know whether I want to keep that in here, because I told y'all that I'd bought two so I could have like one at one end and one at the other so I can replace this ring light. But we'll see. This might actually go beside my recliner. I don't know. I do have an LED light in there that clips on to my little... I have a little 10 by 12 table beside my recliner. So... The clip one doesn't take up a whole lot of real estate. This wouldn't either. And this is rechargeable. So this is cordless. It can be cordless or you can keep it plugged in because it has the USB charging cable. The base diameter is only 3.5 inches. So it wouldn't take up a whole lot of real estate. So I think that might be why I keep it in here. Because the clip one that I have, I don't know if it would fit. I don't know if I would be able to clip it over here. I don't know. So I have three LED lights, which is handy because your girl is blind. I'm blind as a bat half the time, even with glasses. So, y'all saw what I got into. That is a lot. If I'm looking right and remembering when I started, it's almost an hour. If y'all are still here, bless you. You have my heart. You really do. Because this is a long time to listen to what somebody bought. But I do it too. Okay? I watch my YouTube buddies and well, not my buddies, but, you know, because most of them don't even know me. It's okay. I don't need to be known by other people, but except y'all. But I do like to sit there and watch, especially Crystal. I love to watch Bag O' Day. She has put me onto some good yarns. It's fact that Made in America yarns. That's from Crystal. And even Lucas from Lucas Yarns. He has, I can't remember the name of the yarn right now, because I haven't bought it. But I am looking toward it. It's a cotton blend from a lady down in Florida, I believe. And I think I might be getting some of that. First, I need to work through a lot of this. And what I'm thinking about for those is more wearables, like bandanas or light scarves for summer. You know, something light. Nothing, or I could do like a knitted tank tops and stuff. But I don't know if I want to. I don't think, like, if I do a wearable like a knitted tank top, it's not going to be on the site. It's just going to be for me or my niece or my daughter-in-law if I can persuade her into it. I don't think I can. I love her to death, but she likes long sleeves. She has started wearing some short sleeves, so I might be able to make a knitted top for her, kind of like my blue one. We'll see. We'll see. But I would kind of have to make it in a maybe a dove gray or a darker gray, or I could even do like a gradient gray to a black. She might wear that. Okay. But anyway, I like to watch them when they have the haul videos. I do watch Jennifer and Kayla's Cinnamon Stitches and Llama Mama Kayla. I do watch theirs, their haul videos. I haven't in a couple minutes because I've been so swamped doing these haul videos and my bags. I haven't been watching a whole lot of my YouTube people, and it's got to change. But our last day to have the store open is May 21st. My last day at work period will be May 23rd, because they want us out of the building 2 days after we stop selling. So they want the employees out. We're going to see how that works. So, if you've made it this far, bless you. I will bring this up again just in case someone has clicked off. I told y'all that I was going to pursue this doing lives after I finished with JOANN. So, give me some suggestions in the comments, please, of what day of the week, or if you prefer weekdays, weekends, East Coast, West Coast time. I mean, I know I have some West Coast. I actually have. A lot of y'all are spread out throughout the continental U.S. I don't think I have any overseas. I think I have just North America. I might have one or two Canadians watching. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I think my water's almost empty. Because, I've been talking too long. But anyway, I would love to get some feedback for suggestions, because I'm going to put a poll up in my community tab, my post tab. I want to do that so that I can get some feedback, because I do want to start doing some lives with y'all. I love the one that I did with Russ with It's Raining Yarn, and I want to do more. It's hard for me to do it with him because he does the midnight crew. He did do that with me on a Saturday, but I also don't want to ask him to keep doing an oddball, especially if he does them at night. I don't want to have him do a special one for me, I guess that goes back to me not wanting to inconvenience people or not bother them or whatnot. But let me know what you think. If you're still here, bless you. Put it in the comments. What would be... It can't be perfect for everybody, but what would be a good range of days or times or whatnot that would work for you? Because I'm not going to do just one time space. I probably will do like one... I'll figure out a schedule to where I can get most of you included if you're interested, okay? Just let me know. Like I said, I am very, very curious as to what we can do. But for now, I've got to get finished on these bags. I have got hopefully some more shopping to do. It depends. I don't know. Depends on what my car is acting like. My daughter-in-law is busy today, so I might be able to talk her into it. Maybe. We'll see. So I might go up to West Columbia. I might not. I don't know. I will see y'all later. I hope you do something today that brings you joy, something that makes you happy, whether it is just hanging out. You've already hung out with me. I'm not conceited enough to think that's your joy, but do something that brings you joy, whether it's watching YouTube, whether it's crocheting, knitting, sewing, hanging out with your favorite people, calling your favorite people, or ignoring your favorite people. Whichever it takes, it doesn't matter. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.